everybody. Thank you for joining to this nice call today about uniFLOW Online 2026.2. Thanks for making the time. This will be a rather short call, but important one, because I want to give you a quick insight into the greatest features of 26.2. The release will be coming online in the next couple of weeks. But I can already share the details with you today. This, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask at any time. I will try to answer them in between the call or right after. Or it will be answered in the question log after this call once it is made public. What do we add with the latest release? The latest release is basically completing the story of the management of MEAP updates. In this case, the automatic updates. So why updating in the first place software via uniFLOW Online for your devices? Well, of course, IT departments are under pressure, cost pressure, but also under pressure for staff and their time sharing. They have more and more responsibility, but don't get more people. And then updating devices with the latest MEAP device applets is cumbersome, especially if you're looking to zero trust environments where you have to physically be at every single device because you cannot remotely address those devices. And on top of that, you might have large device fleets which are scattered not only within the country, but maybe across multiple countries or even on the same location in multiple buildings. So an automation and centralization of that management becomes very handy. The last couple of releases have actually done the first steps in groundwork. We've started with a remote access to tenants to devices in zero trust networks, and with the last release, for example, added the update possibilities via policies to make that automatic to update devices across your fleet to a certain device applet status automatically without accessing the device manually or each one of them, as well as then completing this with the automatic updates. And this is the big step forward, which really saves time for your administrators and hassle. The automatic update, as said, it's automatic and it doesn't require any manual intervention or policies to be adapted. It's running by itself. You might think that my customer might not want to have the updates in place right away. I want to wait. So what are we going to do about that? Well, actually, we thought about that, and we have introduced 3 different modes for update settings. So in general, it means that as soon as NTWare publishes new MEAP applets, the updates will automatically be released and updated and installed on your devices. But administrators still have the chance to manage this. Either they can choose to have them installed right away once NTWare releases them, or the normal mode, which is giving a bit more time to see if there's, after a certain period of field adaptation, any issues, or if they can go ahead, and a deferred mode, which installs the new versions after a certain extended field validation time. So this satisfies most administrators to either be first to go with the new features or take a step back, see if everything is functioning well, and then start the automatic update. Once the applets are updated, your administrators are then also informed right away via an email or in the dashboard about the successful updates. Updating applets is also causing for some more management. calling for some more management. So the granular control of those updates is also becoming more important. In the last releases, we have introduced the location-based device update policies, which allowed you to specify certain locations which would be updated to a certain version, or be downgraded certain versions. So that was already quite a nice step. But now we are increasing the configuration options by making this also possible for device groups. And those device groups can be created based on the device names, on the device models, on the serial numbers of devices, but also, of course, the locations. And by filtering for those criteria, the administrators create those device groups. Yeah, this, of course, is generating a very seamless operation for automatic updates. And this ensures that the whole device environment is always kept up to date without being mandatory at the device or manually install them, ensuring that the device fleet is always up to date and you don't miss on other features, of course, which are newly added, but more importantly about security updates as well, which you don't miss out. So this overall is quite an improvement and brings uniFLOW now to a very high level of device management options. I think the remote device access plus the automatic updates, it's quite a unique offering we have for customers in place now, making their life very, very easy, especially in zero trust environments where network requirements are so tightened that special actions need to be taken. This is the main feature of 26.2. We have a couple smaller ones which I also want to quickly mention. One is that we finalized the rework of the secure printing of Addon devices. So we have added the swipe left, swipe right for those devices, as well as then also showing a page notification if you have so many jobs that you have multiple pages to scroll through, as well as the job statuses being shown. Important to know is, though, that the new features, especially the speed improvements which we introduced over the last couple of releases, are not only solely for the Addon platform, but are also now transferred to the general MEAP devices as well. Last feature I wanted to mention is small but quite nice to have more options in the Chrome extension. We now also introduce a 3-hole and 4-hole punch option when submitting a print job. Yeah, with that said, basically we are coming to an end already of this short and quick overview of the new releases of 26.2. Thank you for taking this time, even though it was only 10 minutes. It was worthwhile to have you here, I think, and I wish you a pleasant afternoon or day and a good remaining week. Thank you very much.